Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources.
Washington Post World, November 16, 12:01 America, New York. Can the U.S. and China work together? Don't look to climate change action for answers. The early results from COP26, a United Nations climate summit that concluded this weekend in Glasgow, aren't all positive. Washington Post World, November 16, 7:17 America, New York. China lauds Biden-Xi summit as start of more equal relationship, despite lack of real progress. Both leaders faced domestic challenges and showed little inclination to budge on long-held positions.
November 16, 7:17 America, New York. Late night heckles President Biden's infrastructure bill win. Late-night hosts were quick to crack jokes over President Biden's recent infrastructure win after he signed it into law earlier in the day.
Washington Post World, November 16, 7:16 America, New York. New book sheds light on life of future Queen of Netherlands. People in the Netherlands can get to know their future queen a little better with the publication of an authorized book about Princess Amalia 3 weeks before her 18th birthday. RT World News, November 16, 7:12 America, New York. Libyan warlord Haftar to challenge Gaddafi's son in presidential race. Libyan military commander Khalifa Haftar is set to challenge Gaddafi's son for the top job, announcing his presidential bid. The election will take place on December 24.
Mirror World News, November 16, 7:11 America, New York. Giant razor-sharp teeth of extinct mega shark stumbled on by chance in desert. The massive haul of giant teeth from a prehistoric megalodon shark, which would have sat in its huge 10 feet wide mouth, have been found in the Atacama Desert, in Chile.
Washington Post World, November 16, 7:09 America, New York. Britain's Prince Charles pays royal visit to Jordan. Prince Charles, heir to the British throne, and his wife Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, have arrived in Jordan as part of the first royal tour since the start of the coronavirus pandemic.
BBC News World, November 16, 7:03 America, New York. Nord Stream 2. Germany halts approval of Russian gas link. Nord Stream 2 has been beset by delays and criticized by many of Germany's allies.
November 16, 7:03 America, New York. Pfizer signs deal to allow broader global access to its COVID-19 antiviral pill. Pfizer said Tuesday it signed a licensing agreement to allow broader global access to its experimental COVID-19 pill. November 16, 7:03 America, New York. See what Belarus-Poland border looks like after violence erupted. Violence has erupted at the Poland-Belarus border. Migrants threw stones at Polish border guards, who responded with water cannons and tear gas. CNN's Matthew Chance reports from the Belarusian side of the Kuznica-Bruzgi border crossing.
Mirror World News, November 16, 7:03 America, New York. Man finds stray puppy living in a shoe and totally transforms the pooch's life. The tiny pup was using a shoe for shelter, and when Goran Marinkovic turned around to see his adorable face peeking out, he knew he had to take him in, and now he's living like royalty.
November 16, 7 o'clock America, New York. How Biden's infrastructure funding will help the U.S. prepare for future climate disasters. Around $50 billion of President Joe Biden's infrastructure package is marked for climate resilience, replacing roads to withstand extreme rainfall, treating forests to prevent wildfires, and shoring up reservoirs that sank to new lows this year amid incredible drought.
Time, November 16, 7 o'clock America, New York. A new generation of nuclear reactors could hold the key to a green future. On a conference room whiteboard in the heart of Silicon Valley, Jacob DeWitt sketches his startup's first product. In red marker, it looks like a beer can in a koozie, stuck with a crazy straw.
Washington Post World, November 16, 6:52 America, New York. Russia rejects accusations of endangering ISS astronauts. Russian officials on Tuesday rejected accusations that they endangered astronauts aboard the International Space Station by conducting a weapons test that created more than 1,500 pieces of space junk.
November 16, 6:47 America, New York. Using cannabis in pregnancy linked to aggression and anxiety in children, a study suggests. More and more women are using weed in pregnancy, but they may want to think twice.
Washington Post World, November 16, 6:45 America New York. Explainer. Will Xi-Biden talks repair U.S.-China ties? No breakthroughs were delivered during talks between Chinese leader Xi Jinping and U.S. President Joe Biden, but the cordial atmosphere in which they were is the latest indication that relations between the sides may be turning the corner. Washington Post World, November 16, 6:45 America New York. Pfizer to share license for COVID-19 pill, potentially opening up treatment to millions in low-income nations. The deal could open up access to the antiviral pill to more than half of the world's population. RT World News, November 16, 6:44 America New York. China ready for decisive measures over Taiwan. The Chinese envoy to the European Union has reiterated Beijing's goal of peacefully reuniting Taiwan with the mainland but stated the country's preparedness to use decisive measures. Washington Post World, November 16, 6:42 America New York. In first, Russian test strike satellite using Earth-based missile. The Biden administration condemned the action and said it created more than 1,500 pieces of dangerous space debris.
BBC News World, November 16, 6:41 America New York. France clears Dunkirk migrant camp amid UK tensions. About 1,500 people are evacuated near Dunkirk, as the UK and France vow to tackle illegal migration.
Washington Post World, November 16, 6:36 America New York. Coordinated suicide attacks in Ugandan capital kill at least 3 and injure dozens. A police spokesman said the explosions were suicide attacks carried out by 3 attackers.
World CBS News, com. November 16, 6:32 America New York. Hundreds stung after storms wash scorpions into people's homes. The storms forced scorpions from their hiding places into many houses across the province.
November 16, 6:31 America New York. Elon Musk sells another $931 million of Tesla stock. Tesla CEO Elon Musk's sales of his company's stock continued Monday. His latest filing promises more are coming. November 16, 6:30 America New York. James Cameron's plea to protect the ocean twilight zone. Before the perpetual dark of the deep sea, in the space at the final reaches of daylight, is the ocean twilight zone.